Welcome to the Coins Information HD channel, fellow collectors and coin enthusiasts. Today we are going to explore in extraordinary detail one of the most common yet occasionally surprisingly valuable coins in modern American numismatics, the 1989 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin, produced in staggering numbers by the Philadelphia Mint, might appear at first glance to be just another ordinary penny, but beneath its humble surface lies a story of history, design, production, and subtle collector appeal that is worth understanding in full. The 1989 Lincoln cent continues the long tradition of honoring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. On the obverse, a design originally created by Victor D. Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The obverse features a finely detailed portrait of Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust." Above his head, Liberty, to the left, and the year 1989 to the right. This design has endured for more than a century, making the Lincoln cent one of the most recognizable and beloved coins in American history. The reverse side of the 1989 penny displays the Lincoln Memorial, which has been the standard reverse design since 1959. This depiction of the memorial is intricate, featuring delicate columns and fine architectural detail, with the inscriptions, "United States of America," and "E pluribus unum," above and 1 cent below, emphasizing the coin's denomination and national significance. The 1989 Lincoln cent was struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark during this period. Therefore, any 1989 penny without a mint mark is understood to be a Philadelphia production. In 1989, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 7 billion of these pennies, making it one of the most prolific coinage years in U.S. history. The sheer quantity of coins minted means that the vast majority of these pennies remain in circulation or have been stored in collections, yet the potential for collectible value arises primarily from condition, color, and any notable errors or varieties. The 1989 penny is composed predominantly of zinc, making up 97.5% of its total composition, with a thin layer of copper plating. This composition was standard for pennies struck after 1982, following a transition from the traditional bronze alloy due to rising copper prices. The coin measures approximately 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 2.5 grams. The copper plating provides the familiar reddish hue that collectors often seek, while the underlying zinc core makes the coin lightweight and distinct from the earlier bronze pennies. While most circulated 1989 pennies are considered common and hold only face value, uncirculated examples in pristine condition can have significantly higher appeal. Collectors particularly prize coins that retain their original red color, known as red or RD coins, which exhibit the copper's natural brilliance without fading to the brown or red-brown tones that develop with age and circulation. Uncirculated coins are graded along a scale from MS60 to MS70, with higher grades representing superior preservation, sharp details, and minimal contact marks or abrasions. Coins that achieve the upper end of this scale, particularly MS67 and MS68 RD examples, can become highly sought after due to their rarity and visual appeal, despite the enormous number originally minted. Beyond condition and color, certain era coins or varieties can dramatically increase a 1989 penny's value. Errors may include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or other anomalies produced during the minting process. While such errors are relatively uncommon, they are intensely desirable to collectors who specialize in varieties, as these coins represent a deviation from standard production and often command a premium. A notable example would be a 1989 penny struck on an incorrect planchet, such as a leftover pre-1982 bronze blank, which could make it exceptionally rare and valuable. Coins with such errors should always be carefully authenticated by professional grading services to ensure their legitimacy before being offered for sale or added to a collection. As of 2025, the value of a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny depends almost entirely on its condition, color, and any unusual features. A circulated example showing typical wear from handling, fading, and minor scratches is generally worth its face value, Although in excellent circulated condition, it may occasionally command a small premium, typically up to a quarter or so. Low-grade uncirculated examples that retain some original luster may sell for a few cents to $1, whereas mid-range uncirculated coins, graded MS-64 or MS-65, can fetch anywhere from $1 to $2, depending on the market and demand. Coins in superior condition, particularly those with bright original red color and minimal imperfections, can be worth significantly more, with some examples selling for tens or even hundreds of dollars. Exceptional specimens, such as MS-68 RD coins, have historically fetched thousands of dollars in auction settings, demonstrating the potential for high-end collectors to place extraordinary value on coins that are otherwise mass-produced. It is crucial for collectors to understand that these high-value examples are extremely rare. Despite the massive production numbers in 1989, only a very small fraction of coins survive in the top gem quality grades. For most casual collectors or people who discover a 1989 penny in circulation, it is important to maintain realistic expectations. The likelihood of holding a coin worth thousands of dollars is slim, though the potential always exists for uncirculated gems or coins with unique errors. Preservation is key. Handling coins improperly or attempting to clean them can significantly reduce value, even for high-grade specimens. Collectors are encouraged to store coins in protective holders, maintain minimal contact with bare hands, and avoid harsh cleaning chemicals that can damage the copper plating or diminish luster. In addition to condition and errors, provenance can influence a coin's desirability. Coins that have been certified by reputable grading services carry an official grade and authentication, which can reassure buyers of the coin's legitimacy and help realize higher prices in the marketplace. Grading services also provide population reports, giving collectors insight into how many coins of a specific grade exist, which can further affect value and market demand. When considering the potential value of a 1989 no-mint mark penny in 2025, collectors should evaluate several factors: the coin's overall appearance, color, eye appeal, and whether it exhibits any unusual traits or errors. While most coins will remain at or near face value, exceptional uncirculated examples can be worth considerably more, particularly if they are vibrant, well-struck, and free of contact marks or discoloration. Error coins, if properly authenticated, may yield higher returns, though these are rare and must be examined carefully to avoid misattribution. The 1989 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny serves as a fascinating study in modern numismatics. It is a coin that represents both a mass-produced everyday object and, in the right circumstances, a collectible of significant value. Its history, design, and production are part of the broader story of American coinage, reflecting decades of tradition and craftsmanship. For most people, these pennies are ordinary, but for the careful collector who understands grading, color, and the subtle nuances of minting errors, a 1989 penny may be a hidden gem worth far more than its humble face value. Whether you are just starting your collection or adding to a seasoned assortment, appreciating the full context of this coin, from its creation in the Philadelphia Mint to its potential as a high-grade collectible today, allows you to fully enjoy the fascinating world of Lincoln cents and modern American coinage.